Hey there everyone, it's TomBomb89 here with you, and once again we're going to be talking about Civilization 5, Brave New World, and today's topic is the science curve and population. So, just want to show you guys two civilizations in particular that are really have a good science advantage. The first one, let's see if I can find it here, so Babylon. So you're going to receive a great scientist on writing. Writing can be as fast as your second technology, which is a huge boost, and earn great scientists 50% faster. So obviously, they are a science culture. The other one you want to look at is Korea. So they get +2 science for all specialists and for all great percentile improvements, and receive a tech boost for each scientific building or wonder that's built in the capital. So depending on your playstyle, each one of these two civs is a huge science focus. In my personal opinion, I would rather play as Babylon when I'm playing in deity level games, just because the great scientists are much faster and it helps you catch up and surpass the AI on their science curve. So I've already got a game set up here. Let's load it up. Okay, so turn 0. So let's see. I always want production, rather a hill, an ocean's access, and a mountain range. That's 3 out of the 4 from the previous video, so I'll take that. This warrior is just going to go and explore. Hopefully find some ruins. Okay, so settle. First thing we're going to build is a scout. We want to find ruins. First thing we're going to research. Again, we get our great scientist with writing, so we need poetry. So let's unlock poetry. Or pottery, sorry. Pottery. Ruin. Good. 90 gold. Okay, not the best, but you know, actually it might work out in the end if we build something for free with gold. So we'll start producing a worker. Another ruin. Nice. Okay. So pottery has finished. We want to go into writing to get our great scientist. Yeah. We've met Shaka Zulu. Okay. Got 13 cultures, so we can get a policy. So in this case, the science-based is obviously rationalism, which we're not going to get to the Renaissance era. So you want to unlock tradition. Unlocking tradition, because tradition is the only one out of the basic 3, or basic 4, I should say, that's going to give you any kind of population growth. Okay, we're just going to keep exploring while we wait for that great scientist to appear from writing. 6 turns. Now at this point, I could have switched to either the granary or the shrine, for example, if you wanted to get a pantheon built. It's not really as important as people would think, but it all depends on your playstyle. I would rather have the worker for tile improvements, but again, it all depends on what you prefer. So I could do 15% production towards wonders and happiness in the city. We don't have 10 population, at least not for a long time. And we're not going to be building wonders in this case because can't get great library. So just going to go with oligarchy to unlock legalism and then landed elite. We're probably going to get our own pantheon next turn. Oh, we've met Syria. Okay, so pantheon. So pantheon, you have 10% faster growth rate. You have the God King, which is +1 science. You have +1 food from camps, which we're not really going to have. You have +2 science from cities that have a road connection. This is good for late game. It's not really good for right now. So if we want to reform, we want to do it that way. And +1 fruit from banana, citrus, and wheat. We don't have any citrus or wheat, and we have banana that's going to be past 3 tiles out of our city. So that's no good for us either. In this case, I'm going to go with 10% faster growth rate. And now we can build our granary. So I know we're going to get our great scientist next turn, so rather than building a farm here, we'll just buy this tile. I don't typically buy tiles like this, but I want this worker doing something. And I'm not giving you an embassy. Alright, so we got our great person. So, the first great person, a lot of people have made this mistake in the past. They just use the great person for immediate science boost. In this case, it'd be 27. However, guys, if you use this great scientist to build a tile improvement, you're going to get +8 science per turn. So in 4 turns, I would have already eclipsed the bonus that this would have given me. Keep in mind too, as you build later buildings, the science curve only keeps getting exponentially higher as you get +25, +50 bonuses to your science output. So we're going to build an academy. So obviously, next turn we're going to have +14 science, and you're going to see a lot of things get researched almost immediately. Okay, so yeah, right there, we're up to 14 science from 6 last turn. And a lot of our research is going to take either 1 or 2 or 3 turns compared to the 6 and 8 from the start of the game. So other than that, there's only one more thing to really be mindful of. See here, opening our cities. So citizen management. Later on, as you build buildings, you're going to have these types of slots. What you need to be aware of is that engineers, great merchants, and great scientists all come from the same pool. So that what that means is there's a cost attributed to each one of them. So say the cost was 100 and you got a great engineer first. What's going to happen is the cost of the great scientist and great merchant next is actually going to be higher than 100. It'll be about 150 or 200. So every time one of those 3 great people are pulled, it makes the cost of the other 2 and the next one go up. So you want to always make sure that you're keeping engineers and merchants out of your great slots or these building slots, just like how this is a great art slot. You want to have it only so that there's great scientists, specialists in your town. So be mindful of that through your citizen management. Other than that, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. And thanks for watching.